that bothers me out there is when I see this trending statement, especially some of the habitual single ones out there in my Facebook and social media, get in the post and they say, "Oh, girl, he got if he really wants you, he got to apply pressure." And then you see all the habituals. Oh yeah, girl, blah 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 blah. Stop it.
I say, yeah.
Because
What kind of pressure you want? 35%, 25%, 40%? Hey, call me the air pump. I'm pumping it up. Whatever your pressure is, I'm going right to it. That does not work. I'm telling you,
no,
bro. I've sent
It's a
flowers
Band-Aid.
around the United States, all in unison. I have homeboys on every coast. I can meet a bitch on the plane, and before she land, I have a bitch standing there with the sign saying Mario is thinking about you, and he just wants you to get off and smell these roses on the way home. And here's your Uber. Do not play. Okay, y'all keep thinking people like that don't exist and have no interest.
Zero.
Dog, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna shut up. You know, when I first started dating my wife, I had to really say, dates are not a game. Like, dating is what we deserve as romantic people. Because so many women had played that 90 days, all that bullshit, I turned it into a game. So I did all that romantic stuff, and I never thought nothing of it. It never mattered to me. So then when I started dating my wife seriously, I had to relearn, like, no, this is a time to be connected. This is a time to be romancing. Because it was just it was a game to me. These people know. These people are my homeboys in the street. I did not care. You could be telling your girl, I got him wrapped around the finger the whole time. You know how many women probably have said that? How many people have said that about me? Oh, I got it. Oh, yeah, lock him in. All right.
All right.
All right.
You know what's the interesting part about he got to apply pressure? I'm gonna say this. So women always say, they can tell they're looking for a good guy and all of that stuff. But I always say, them eyes is what they looking for. Them eyes are really deceiving them. Because when that debatable 10 years ago, I really didn't put any effort into dating. Like, women would come on to you, like, you got a little chest, you got a little frame, hell. And then they will meet you and be like, oh, I know you, how nice you are. They will create this persona of you even before talking. So they have put a profile of you are this amazing guy and you just smart, you wise and all this, but really all she got to go off is just physical attraction. But then you'll take me 10 years later, a little plumper, actually a better person. I don't get the same approach from women. You know what I mean? So when I see that post about why he got to apply pressure, it's funny to me because most of the people are not habitually single. And like Mario said, you pretty much going to give me the roadmap. I'm going to play this game for a little bit. And then once I got my return on investment, I'm out. You know what I mean? Because that's where your mindset at. Okay, well, I'm good. So, thank doctor. What I'm missing?
I don't know. I feel like this, man. If I tell a guy like this, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's working for you, continue to do it. If applying pressure has netted you the results with women that you like, that you want, continue to apply pressure and teach other people to apply pressure. But what tends to happen is men that apply pressure don't get the results that they want or expect and then get upset about it. I tell men all the time, fellas, you must experience a woman actively pursuing you.
Right.
You must experience a woman really likes you and just do both and see which one you like the most. Dog, I know I counsel men that have said they have never heard a woman say when I'm going to see you or when I'm going to see you again or just nice little things that women that to me I find normal, but a lot of men is so used to the pursuing they don't get good morning texts. They the ones constantly sending them out. They don't get compliments. They the one constantly giving them out. They don't get conversation initiations. They the one calling her all the time. All I say is experience, even if it ain't with the woman that you physically think is the best. Experience a woman catering to you. Experience a woman showing extreme interest in you and see if you like that more. Because I guarantee you, brother, you gonna like that way more than applying pressure. Because let's just say she does do that, right? You can continue to apply pressure. There's nothing wrong with if you get a kick out of doing nice things for women and they give you the return that you can appreciate, continue to do it. But normally, women are hypergamous by nature. They want to date up. So if they want to date up, they're gonna want to do things, those nice things for a man. You must experience this, fellas. Experience women really, really, really liking you, and then you do it. That's all I got on this. I'm not hating on men that apply pressure. I don't care. Women can say that all the time. Don't listen to what women say. Listen, look, and react to what women respond to. If she says she like to apply pressure, tell her, show you the man that she got with, got married to, and was submissively catering to that would apply pressure. Because 9 times out of 10, it ain't the guy that applying pressure. There's 10 dudes in the inbox applying major pressure. She's chasing one. But
Yeah.
you can pick whoever you want to be.
Yeah. The key word we talked about this season is reciprocity. Reciprocity. At least show me that you're interested, and I do the rest. Zabo, Zay the ladies man.
I was gonna say amen to Chris for that sermon. Guys, if y'all ain't hear nothing else, roll that tape back to what Chris said. Because for the suckers who don't get women saying good morning to you or engaging you in any way, shape, or form, that's a sad life. I don't know how y'all living. Talk to Jesus about that, get it together. The other part that I wanted to compartmentalize, Chris said that there are guys that are out here applying the pressure. And I was going to say applying pressure to what? Because you hit on another important fact. When you said, guys, stop listening to women tell you to apply pressure. Oh, she's not a woman. I mean, she's not a man. I'm sorry about this. She's a woman. She don't know how to be a man. There's no way she can tell you how to apply pressure. She can tell you what she likes and what she would like for a man to do. But you got to look at your investment, since, you know, everyone wants to talk about return on investment and things like this. What are you investing to? And women, don't get mad with me, but I want you to understand something. If you have multiple kids and multiple baby daddies and you're out here telling man what he need to do to get with you, shut the fuck up immediately. Straight up. Listen, you need to, hey, if you are a 4, date a 4. Stop looking for a 10 and complaining about the rest of the guys that fall inside that category. You wrong. You dead wrong too. And I hope you heard every word I said. Guys, I'm gonna fault you, because if you're listening to a woman who's not up to par, up to caliber, and tell you to apply pressure, and you're applying pressure, you are a dumbass. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna always have myself in a position of power because I like to win. What you want to do is you want to win, but you want to win the woman over. How you do that? Real men, you don't have to tell them to apply pressure; they apply it. As my brother Mario just told you, when he sat back and he looked at what he wanted to do, ain't nobody had to tell him to do a thing. He did it all, and I think that's the key that most women lose somewhere in the bunch, and they start trying to drive the vehicle. Stop trying to drive the vehicle and tell a man that you want him to lead. That don't make no sense. Look at how he drives the vehicle and see if you want to get in the car. It's a better analogy. I don't know, but then again, I'm just saying. I'm just telling you the way I see it. It's my point of view. It could be totally wrong, but I think it might be right, or there's some truth to it.
Veloce, you spelled Chris wrong.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something that we haven't done in a long, long time. We actually had a show that's gonna be under an hour.
Look at God. We spared y'all this week. Y'all got to love us. So now, if y'all don't do anything else, y'all got to share this. Y'all got to tag somebody, let them check out some of this game we dropped. Some of y'all ain't gonna like it. Some of y'all gonna love it. We hope that you took the parts that work for your life. Come back.
I think that was 30 minutes. It was 30 minutes of pure Pimp C.
Man, Chris.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna give it to the date doctor to start the closing act, because this, boy, we can get under an hour, boy. Ooh-wee.
I appreciate you guys for showing up tonight, man. It's been a really, really, really great conversation. This was conversation never stopped, and it was really good. I appreciate it for myself as a viewer tonight. I enjoyed every one of you guys' commentary tonight, and I really appreciate it. Also, I want to give I know we've been talking about it enough, man, but let's keep in mind that these two gentlemen are human beings, right? We're doing a lot of talking. When you say Chris Rock, it was I would have did something else. You instead of you're not being sensitive to Chris Rock. You're basically saying you're a punk because you didn't do this, and I'm not going to be a part of continuing to shatter Will Smith's name. So for me, if you guys want to do what I'm doing, anytime this is brought up, I bring up January 6th, because some people seem to think that both of those acts were equally egregious. And if they're equally egregious, I might not believe that, but I'll go with that. But if they're equally egregious, then they need to be equally forgettable. And we have forgotten what happened January 6th. So anytime somebody brings up the slap gate and everything like that, make sure they remind them of January 6th. And also comics, I think it's what you're saying about that man's wife now is way worse. I've heard bald-headed B. I've heard a lot of vitriol sent to that man's wife. Come on, stop that. That woman didn't do nothing to you, and there's no reason why you need to be talking about her like that. That's my simp moment.
All right, ladies, man. Wait. Zay Turner.
I am not. I'm just saying I don't like to see men not acting like men, and I'm upset with them. I just want them to regain their composure. I need them to regain their composure. When kings don't forget that they're kings, they become servants. So I don't want them to do that. I will say this though. I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. I know the Duke is playing for the championship, and everybody wanted to watch that, but you're here with us. So again, we thank you for that. Tax season is coming to a halt. Let's not forget that. Come check me out at the Definitive Taxes. We are at 2161 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard in West Palm Beach. And we've jumped into the information highway, so you can email me your information if you still need help or have questions. You can do that too. We're all about support here at the Black Super Friends Podcast. So support us. Let us support you. I am done. What about you?
Super Mario the Senior.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming out, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I appreciate y'all listening. And hopefully y'all got something from this show, because this is a insightful show if we ever did do one in a long time. I think from all four of us, you could have got something that you could have put in your box to use later, women and men. So I hope that you locked it away, not too tight, so it could be used at the proper moment. So thank you. Now we're gonna ask you to do what Zay asked you to do every time. Please share, repost, and tag us, and then tell everybody next Monday at 9 p.m. we will be back like we never left.
All right, listen, we close out tonight. Send it to somebody in Messenger, hit share it on Instagram. I don't care how you do it, but listen, this is probably one of the best shows. And if you know how hosting goes, that was one of the ones where I could take pride in, because it flowed. That is the biggest. I have a big job when I come on this show to make sure our conversation flows and to make sure my guys are magnificent as they were. Hey, tomorrow, I was so honored to have my brother in the house of the Lord yesterday.
You invite me.
The movie comes out there tomorrow. Zay, if you were not out all night, you could have been in service. Okay.
Boy, I didn't even get the invite.
I understand.
I had to see it on live.
You and Norman Ministry is beyond the walls, inside where there are poles and whatnot. But we want to wish my mother, who is 62 years old tomorrow, looks good as heck. I must say happy birthday to my mother, Bishop Vicky Wright. I am the oldest. And listen, after me, she had a bunch of other children. But, hey, that's what things happen like that. So tomorrow is going to be a happy birthday for her. Chris came to church yesterday, me, him, and Norman. And you'll see the movie tomorrow. It was so impactful and moving. So shout out to Bishop Vicky Wright and all the mothers on 30th Street.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Man. Listen. And Chris made me cuss, just so you know, for the record.
Chris put on a show in church yesterday, I must say.
I tore that thing.
You were crying?
No, I was in that called the ruckus, dog. So okay, we finna go over the 3 minutes, but I'm trying to make it quick.
Go ahead, you got to.
So I come in there, right? The one girl in there that I used to best with is with a dude now, right? So I'm in there talking about if either one of y'all preside over this wedding, I'm gonna act like Dwayne Wade when Whitney got married. and wreck it, right? So I said that to Jarrell's wife. I said that to Hor's mama. I went up to her mama and said the same thing, right? So we having food and everything. So I get to the plate and I was like, "Oh, was this prepared before my enemies?" I was snapping all day in church yesterday. It was crazy.
I could take the night off. Auntie. Hey, Auntie. Always a pleasure to have Auntie on the show, man. Like I said, we're closing out. I got 1 hour. This is a dream to me. So we'll see y'all next week. Same Black Super Friends podcast channel. Peace out.